back to Josie's Journey. My name is Josie, and today we're going to be looking at the Maruman Spiral Notebook in the size B5, and it's the N236. I really like this notebook. I used it to take some class notes, and so along the way of my showing you what I think about this notebook and how it performs, I'm going to show you how I take notes. So let's get started.
The Maruman N236 B5 notebook is a 6.5mm ruled line notebook. The cover offers a sleek, clean look with lines to support a title. The cover is a heavyweight, thick cardboard piece that seems resistant to tearing. The 40 sheets in the notebook seem fairly thick with a glossy texture. I conducted a bleed test using a gray Midliner highlighter, a 0.7 G2 gel pen, and a Sharpie marker. I recommend with this notebook to use pencil and pen. As you can see, there is a bit of bleed through, especially with the Sharpie marker. This did not bother me too much in my note taking, but it is something to consider if it bothers you. Each page has a number and date entry at the top right-hand corner, with a wide space for a title, and near the top there are small notches at around every centimeter. There's also an arrow on the left-hand side to indicate the halfway point of the page. The pages are perforated to allow them to be easily torn out. Now onto how I take notes. I use 3 different zebra midliners. The blue for headers, the red for formulas and equations, since the color really pops out, and the green for key terms and definitions, gray for anything else. These highlighters can be found at Target in a pack of 15. For writing, I mainly used a 0.28 Uni-ball Signo black gel pen and a Pental Graphgear 1000 pencil. Here's an example of how I take notes. I set headings in blue, often highlighting before writing so the ink doesn't smear. Definitions are in green and equations are in red. It helps to also write the formula name in red so it pops out a little bit. I use bullet points with different indentations, often alternating between a dash to a dot. I also use pencil for additional notes. Post-it notes can also be great for adding additional notes that doesn't mess up the format or flow of the page. It can also be good for notes that you may not need later, such as questions.
And that's a wrap. Thanks so much for watching Josie's Journey. See you next time. Bye!